Good morning.
Everything good.
Today you look so fantastic and fabulous. You know, guys, this brown, where is the cape?
Today the cape, you know, it was.
Where did you sleep first?
I sleep.
You know, these teenagers here. Can I call him a teenager, or I have to call him talk about a young man?
So I'm looking different.
No, you.
Yeah. Because
and even the scent you are coming, is it called a scent or what? The scent? No, the
perfume.
scent. The scent that is coming to me.
Yeah.
My friend. I have to look for.
this is a new T-shirt.
Oh, is a new T-shirt?
Yeah, man. This is a new look.
Mogesi has bought a shirt. This is a shirt, you know. This is a shirt, guys, and you can see it. It is a. I don't know the color. You can say into the comments, guys. I don't know the color. You can see it, and it has some colors. Oh, even buttons here, guys. Wow! And here we are. You can see we have fish ponds here, and fish pond has water, and that's so, guys. That fantastic. So from this position, I'm gonna be talking about everything is so fabulous and coming to you live one-on-one. Mogese is here to introduce himself onto the channel. Uncle Mo told that he is coming for me.
Yeah.
And he was the person who I came and I got rotating here to my fish ponds here. Yeah. I don't know doing what. You know, he's just a goon, you know. Exactly. And he's the one who is being used with the Dimwango. So as he can perform the duties. Yeah. I don't know, he's the uncle, eh?
He's the uncle. Exactly.
He's the uncle.
You know,
but behaving like a crocodile.
Is a Mukokoti. Mukokoti is a
last born.
This is the last born.
Last born to congrats, mom.
Exactly.
Oh, so is the uncle to Demon.
Exactly. So he has taken the position of the last born.
Or the stupidity of the last born.
Exactly. To the villagers.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So you want to control things outside here. Yeah. So you have to bear with the circumstances. You know, also how do you know how he always talk?
You know, like Uncle Mo, you know, is usually speak like you know.
He's forcing things.
With a bad, you know, with a bad. We do call them with a bad or.
How are they sounding?
Manyak.
How are they sounding?
Something like that.
Like now this boy is talking about Nyoye, he's drinking. What are you talking about? What are you talking, my friend? Because you're talking about Nyoye. This is now like
Usually, you know, actually, when you begin with him, there is some like.
So he's like quivering.
Exactly.
So you can just find that. Guys, you know me, I'm always alone. I don't know that sound. I've not imitated it much, but it's gonna flow some time because that guy, you know, I just met him with a motorbike. Yeah. And even I can just give you a story. There's a day we were coming here with Alex. Why not Alex? Yeah. Then I talked about, let me pass. I will not pass through the same road I'm always coming in. Yeah. So I had to rotate. I passed through Ayamarwa gate because we have a road there. Somebody can just talk about why did you pass through there? Yeah. We have a road. That's the main road coming.
It is in the map.
It's in the map, exactly. So I passed through there. I came to this position here. Then I came to the fish pond, say me and Alex. So we met that boy and he talked about, he never even greeted us, you know? Yeah. So Alex was about, do you know that this boy is from our home there? Yeah. Very neighbor to me. Yeah. And he cannot even greet me. Even he cannot ask how are the people from there are doing. Yeah. So it means that he's just a village goon. It's just Korogwa, is it? Mixed with the shenanigans of here, and is now not even recommendable to go even. I don't know if he goes to that place. I don't know.
I have never seen him.
I've never seen
Maybe he passed going to Masai Mara, but he never
enters branches.
He never
enters or branches?
Branches. Let's talk about he never branches.
He never branches.
Because when we say enter, maybe some days he was just passing through there.
Enter and this is what's the problem.
So branch is maybe if the direction goes this way, there is a branch to go
another
to
section.
His exactly.
So if he is doing what? If he is now
enter is maybe he has never entered into his home since he was
Maybe he's meaning sim 2. No problem about that. It enters. So this is what is just ongoing onto this position, bro. You have something to analyze today?
Actually, today, maybe you fast, I finish.
I fast.
You fast, I finish.
So that is like now doing what? Fasting, am I in church?
No more fasting, but you start.
Oh, I say that way. You fast, then
you give me the start. You know the start.
The key. Ignition. People of Ignition. Thank you very much, people from France. Thank you very much. Recognized. I'm just hearing that whenever I talk about some channels here, people are getting it bad.
Yeah.
You remember yesterday we talked about some channels here? Guys, I'm going to give a recap on this because sometimes I have to say some channels because people who knows you, most of the YouTubers, don't watch you from Nyabuansi.
Yeah.
But people who are reacting, people who are called the strong gang outside here, and we are now many, and the people who are watching us. Do you know that?
Exactly.
That the
people they
who
are still adding.
Yeah.
No, the one was adding yesterday.
One added yesterday, Casta. Casta, wherever you are, talking about the pride in terms
Welcome
of
in the building.
In terms of Dimwango.
Exactly. What did she say? She don't want to entertain with such fucking things.
Nonsense, shit.
Nonsense. I'm pregnant. We are what? We are pregnant.
With who? You? Again, you are pregnant.
David Junior and the Casta.
I thought you are pregnant. I was about, guys, this boy is challenging us. How can this boy be pregnant here? So she talked about they are pregnant. Again,
actually, and
she's pregnant, not they are pregnant, my friend. Whenever you talk about they are pregnant, it means that one person has sim 2. Enter from where now?
Oh, but from the title, we are pregnant.
That's where now they, in Africa,
and
that's one they misused.
And that one, it has disappointed Casta. And maybe from that we can say, is it divorce attack now? Heartbreak.
Not a heartbreak. No. Now we are now planning for making sure that these people, I don't know now. Hi. I'm now reporting. I'm David Junior reporting this to Congrats Dad.
All right.
Hello guys. Yesterday, my girlfriend called Casta. If you know her, I've ever shot a video with her. And yesterday, she went live and she talked about, she doesn't know much about Dimwango, and also she doesn't being entertained with anything, and I was disappointed. So I want to tell my dad how Casta is doing me because I've sacrificed myself. She has ate my money. I have given her a ride, and also I don't know, Dad, you know that Casta has never given me a ride, so, and she has left me. How do you see it?
Anyway, Daudi, one thing what I can advise you, actually people they are not good. What to say wazuri Daudi? Yani ndio maana mimi ndio maana napendaga, yani sitaki mtu hapa kwa hii nini yangu. Kwa boma yangu.
Yes, Dad.
Lakini sasa nyinyi, you do exist. So that's very stupid. That's very stupid, Daudi. And
no, Dad. I loved Casta.
Okay.
And I got entertained, and I love. I have to get a girlfriend.
Okay.
And now she was the one because I had the first girlfriend called Miki.
Okay.
And Nasto took her and Maja, so they just got out from me. So Casta, I loved her, and also. Dad, how things run, how can you advise or how can I improve from that?
Okay, Daudi. Anyway, unajua mimi ndio maana napenda Freddy. Lakini unajua tabia za Freddy ni nzuri sana tata. Anyway, Daudi, let me tell you something. Marwa, what I do like the behavior of Marwa. Mara napenda wazungu. Na ndio maana mimi siku zote sipendi Mwafrika.
So Dad, you mean that I have to go out from home so as I can look for a white person?
Exactly, Daudi.
So guys, let me tell you one thing. My father wants me to have, so wherever you are, if you are in this platform, just DM me so as we can just see if these things can learn, because my father likes a person who is just a white person, and I liked Casa, and we were pregnant, so we were pregnant, me and Casta.
Anyway, Daudi, know what I can tell you? Unajua watu siku zote hawana shukrani, Daudi. Watu wanakuja kwenye msaada, lakini sasa inafika wakati sasa ndo wanakukunia. But sasa wewe kitu utafanya, my son Daudi, just go with Marwa, and Marwa will help you, Daudi.
So guys, you can just hear from my dad here how he's just talking. He might be aggressive, and also Casta has never just cooked any food for my dad.
Ndio maana unajua nini, Daudi? Ndio maana hata yule msichana wakati nilipomwangalia hivi, yani sikupenda tabia zake, sikupenda kabisa. Sasa sikutaka tukorofishane, sikutaka kabisa tata, but I do dislike his behavior, tata.
Yeah. So that it means that why couldn't you tell me during that time? Because I've wasted money. I could have just ongoing. My project is just rusting there. I could have continued with my project. So you could have told me very fast.
Daudi, hapo singeweza kukuingilia. Yani hapo kabisa siwezi. Yani siwezi. I do dislike Daudi.
So guys, even sometimes you can just talk about my father. Doesn't like these things, how they're just going. But Casta, I don't know, I'll have to call her, because I don't know if I have a phone here. Guys, I have a pocket here. I don't know if I have my phone. So Dad, I'll call her in the evening. Let me go and wash her car,
Okay.
I want to go and wash her car so as I can just a little bit relax.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Dad, for your advice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Unajua Daudi, but before you go on think, Daudi, me, I do like to advise young Africa, Daudi. Mimi hata nilipomwambia mama yako kwamba mimi sipendi yule msichana, ila mama yako alinizuia. Ndio maana.
Okay. So can I go and ask my mom, because she always liked my mom and my mom liked her. So I'm now stressed. How can I do this?
Daudi, mambo na mama achana kabisa. Achana. Yani spendi kabisa tatu. Yani spendi.
So Dad, please, guys, he might be aggressive. So let me go check my mother, and I can just give the story out so as I can do some things. So guys, that's gonna be how the things were just moving onto that compound yesterday, and exactly. I know now how Dimongo gonna be behaving now. Like okay, these people are gonna be peeing, and they're gonna
like a chihuahua.
Now she's like a chihuahua, exactly. So
actually, what I know. In terms of type, is it type or variety of dogs? The one that is most stubborn is the Chihuahua.
The stubborn one, Chihuahua, the white one with more feathers and short.
Exactly.
And you can relate it to.
It can be black, it can be white,
but most are white.
Exactly.
But they are so
stubborn. Like they bite, they jump, they bite here, they jump, they bite at the chest, at the nose.
You are about to touch somewhere.
No.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Okay. They can touch you anywhere.
Anywhere.
Okay, no problem. So mine are called Coco dogs. I think Coco dogs are the best.
Coco bog.
Not Coco bog again, my friend. Who was your English teacher?
What?
Who was your English teacher? Somebody talked yesterday. We have to go back to school.
Not us. It was a Congrat dad.
Was your teacher?
No, it was. So the comment was going to Congrat dad. So you should go to the English teacher. Then she take the England what? Then the people from England should come and take him.
No, people from Britain.
Britain.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You know, Britain people left here their person, and the leftover. Talk about the leftover of the Britain. Is here because during the colonial time, people were brutally tortured, you know. And they enlisted what is called force, and also they enlisted what is called if diplomacy fails, force applies. That's what is even right now that's protruding onto the field, because even right now, whenever you just go inside here, you'll find that Congrats dad with a machete.
A machete. No more nonsense.
Yeah. I dislike that. And the person who is now going to follow such kind of a pathway is called Uncle Mo. This boy, let me talk about this boy. You know, whenever I was at Ayamarwa and I was doing their work, this boy do always come and talk about, okay, always, you can just remember even his party. I was the person who arranged the party there. I think Miami Kitchen was there. Even whenever Miami Kitchen you are, welcome. Miami Kitchen can just tell you. Miami Kitchen talked about, okay, she came one day at Ayamara compound, and I cooked what is called assorted intestines. You know? So I cooked them like matumbo. Exactly. Then I deep fried them first, then I shallow fried them, which is called assorted, you know, intestine. So Miami Kitchen liked it very much, and Miami Kitchen was about, you know, how she's so entertaining, very jovial, you know, how she is always, and talked about, Ginto, I have to give you something, you know, you have entertained me, tomorrow come to Uncle Mo, cook for us. I was, you know, the roaster, you know. Whenever I talk about roast me and I roast you, so it's where now I was the roaster, you know. I went there, Uncle Mo, early in the morning, came for me. Miami Kitchen needs you, you know, Ginto, you know, we have to do these things, come and help me, this and this. So whenever they need your service, guys, I ever talked about this. Whenever they need your service, that's where you see their humbleness. That's when you see how things do flow. Now the language comes in, the very good language now. They talk to you very nicely. You can just remember how Congrats Mom behaved to me. And the other day, you know, and you talked it yesterday about Ginto Niridani ndo watu wazuri. Then, but you are the bad people to this compound, you know. Whenever she saw Dimwango came. And also, let's talk about whenever I went to her home, she now spoke to me very nicely. And you know, she needed my services, you know. She was about, you know, these are just ladies. So that's why even I knew, even Congrats Mom knew the behavior of Dimwango. She knows the behavior. That's why she told me, you know how ladies do behave, and she's the last born lady, you know. You have to bear the circumstances. I was about to, okay, so you know the behavior, but you cannot rectify. So I can just talk about it's their failure. They have not changed that behavior, because I can just... So my brother, we had that concession that Congrats Mom was always talking whenever she cannot disappoint Dimwango. Even that day, they had an argument between Dimwango, Congrats Mom, Marwa, and Nasto. Do you remember Congrats Mom started like she gonna say that let these things die, because
actually,
the mother is
I remember there is a point she make and said that Nasto is young to
Dimwango, exactly.
And Dimwango was trying to temper. Do you know
how Dimwango talked to Congrats Mom in Kiswahili? Mama, wacha kuniaibisha. Unaniaibisha eti mimi ni mkubwa kwa Nasto. Mbona unaniaibisha hivyo? In English it means that why are you doing what? Let's hear the English. Why are you shameful?
Shameless me always.
No. Guys, we have the English here. It is now English bombastic English.
Fantastic.
Why are you shamelessing me?
Is it what? Is it shameful?
Shameless.
Why are
you shamelessing me? Why are you shamelessing me? You know?
Fantastic.
So she was a little bit bitter. Then the matter was to calm these people so as the party can continue. Because before the party could start, you know, whenever guests come to your place, you have to be jovial, you laugh, not laugh. You laugh there, you say, okay, welcome, you know, the welcoming of people. Then it's your brother, you have never met him for so long. You know, you have to greet each other. So that time, Maro opened a camera. And he recorded that, but do you know what he did? He just cut it.
Exactly.
He could not expose it because it was there. And I can just remember she was about, Nasto even was about to leave the party.
Exactly.
Do you remember?
And he was almost not to serve even the food.
Exactly. And I was the person who served the person there, inside there, and he never shot a video there.
Yeah.
But the only thing he did, he washed the utensils. Do you remember?
Yeah.
We used we washed the utensils that day. And I can just remember that Nasto is having that kind of a heart, you know, but he was obsessed with that.
He has a is it a kind-hearted or what?
Kind-hearted.
Kind-hearted, but he never shown on his face.
But it is inside. That is very, very, very baddest, because he cannot show you, but he will never talk about it. But whatever he feels, he cannot show you, but it's now hurting him inside.
Yeah.
That's why you see Dimwango, you always talk about, hey guys, let me tell you one thing. You know, this Nasto is the person who we used to live in Nyabohanse. Then from there, whenever we close our school, we come back home. I was having my niece who always came. Niece or who?
Nephew.
Nephew. My nephew used to come, and whenever we're now going to Nyabohanse town, maybe we are just relaxing. Maybe we are stretching our feet.
Is it a nephew or cousin?
Cousin.
Fantastic.
Let's go with the cousin.
Whichever film production, guys.
Let's go with the cousin. So Nasto was coming, you know, Nasto are always, they were a little bit ahead of us, and whenever we meet Nasto, he cannot speak to me, he only greets my cousin and he doesn't greet me. So is that a point to tell people outside there, the person is greeting the other person, not greeting you? Maybe you don't have that courtesy. And I can just show you, these people, they know themselves. They talk about it, the mother never used to tell them to go out to go and search the look for the friends, I don't know, something like that. And I can
what I can say, actually the family, I don't think only the person who has maybe friends is only I am.
Exactly. But those people,
they never.
That's why even Casta came. I can just imagine now David Jr. Marrying, and now they're now meeting at the same home, because now, you know, Dimwango now right now is broke, you know, is now broke. He cannot travel a little bit from Kenya right now, and he has to stay at home a little bit and cook, so as he can just you know, right now he cannot go and swim, you know. We are now tired with her shit, you know. We are not. You remember that day they went with David Jr. Even David Jr. is just there seeing the everything from Dimwango, and he's just there. Hey, Dimwango, I like your body. Hey, you like swimming. I just wonder what this boy, you know, something like that. Now you swimming with your sister, and
that is shameful.
Shameful, eh?
That is.
And even talk about Tina Maroa was there. So I don't know how, you know, sometimes you have to bear the circumstances. Sometimes if you go somewhere and you know, okay, you are now, you know, her body is now becoming too much. It's now becoming shapeless, you know.
Is it?
No.
It's
wilting. The body is wilting.
Wilting.
Yeah, the body is now wilting. It is now deforming. For the show. But now the fats are now coming. You know, she has only younger than 15 years, so she can reach MENO. Do you know that? MENO. That is
men.
MENO.
Men. Men.
Finish in biology.
I was not good in biology. But in Isai I was good.
You are good in Isai.
In Isai I was good. In terms of biology, in Isai I was good.
Do you know that time now it reaches a female gender or a female person cannot now get pregnant?
You say we call them genotypes and
nothing like that's called now the genetics. We are now going into the genetics. You know, I was very good in biology, my friend. I was very good in biology. If it could not be that the fee problem that could challenge me not to go to learn the genetics and engineering.
I was taught genetics and variation.
That is not the course. It's called now the period now a female reaches at a point of 45 to 50 years. She cannot do what it's called she cannot get pregnant.
Fantastic.
It's called menopause.
Let's go back
to the point.
We are out.
Exactly. So the point to drive home is one. So the only thing to drive home is we have to bear with the circumstances that do happen, you know.
Yeah.
So for yesterday, how we felt it now, Caster coming live and talking about Naudi Mwango, you know, how she's pride, you know, she want to control everything.
Yeah.
That's okay, let me go to this place. No, I don't like that place. You know, everybody has his own intention.
Yeah.
I want to go to this place. I want to go to this place. Everybody has his own intention.
Yeah.
You are just talking about, okay, no, if you are just going there, better we go back.
Exactly.
You know?
And maybe from this point, what do you think? What make Caster to expose those everything? Because I watched his video where he was talking about she don't want again that shit.
Exactly. You know the thing is one.
Yeah.
The thing is one. She want to be controlled on what to do.
Yeah.
Whereas we are in that family, you have to be controlled. That you have to shoot a video with this person. You are not recommendable to have this person. You have to go hand in hand with what the family want. Only. That's why you saw after that journey they went. I don't know, a travel.
Yeah.
They are talking about they have left to America. Which America did they go? Do you remember that?
Exactly.
And even Caster was about, you know, maybe she was forced to do that, you know, and
Fantastic.
she doesn't want to have that fake life.
You know, actually the family do like faking things.
Yeah, faking, you know. And
I remember, is it what? Yeah, that comes from David Jr. where he make a borehole. He said that I make a borehole.
Exactly.
Is it a drill?
That you know the World Bank brought that project to Nyabuhanse.
Exactly.
And it drilled a borehole which is around 800 meters down.
Yeah.
And it got a lot of water.
Yeah.
Then they sealed that place, then they went. So whenever it was raw, you know, whenever they drilled, now we can talk about it was raw a little, though David Jr. was constructing his own house. They are called talk about a supermarket.
Yeah.
So he went there and filmed that, okay, a very big surprise from France. That video is there. You can just go and check it. Big surprise from France, a borehole now in my project.
Exactly.
And it has been drilled. And he never shown people how it was being drilled, you know?
Exactly.
So the only thing is just
he was just.
He cannot film. He cannot film there, you know?
Because
so,
that is a government property.
That's a government property. So he faked it at the end. And that's what they need. They want to fake. Do you remember even Maro chasing him?
Exactly, because you know he did what?
He filmed a video.
No. He said that his mother is not given food at
exactly.
And he was banned.
He was banned. Now let me tell you one thing, you know. So that's why now I was talking about that family likes to, you know, whenever she always start. And I think that video is the one that he started while squatting down alongside the bed. Hello guys. Yeah, I've just come to see my mother. Yeah. I've got some food and I've come here. These people are not giving her some food. And, you know, I have to get food from my home, come to the villa so as I can just see my mother. No one is taking care of her. And do you remember how Congrats that day? And let me talk about this.
Yeah.
Do you remember that what made the Congrats mom to come to the villa?
Exactly.
Guys, we are just being forced outside here to talk about, okay, this is not the reality, this is the reality.
Exactly.
You know? So the point was this way. Congrats mom talked about they want to have a perimeter wall.
Yeah.
She was insisting that the wall must be of what? It must be of the block, the block one.
Yeah.
And Congrats dad refused. I don't want it to be that way you want. I want only, I want what? Bricks. The bricks. The choma ones, the bricks one.
Yeah.
So she started behaving. You know, Congrats mom has never been into this platform, you know?
Yeah.
And whenever now she has money, so she's behaving like a kid now.
Yeah.
She has not ever got such kind of money, donations here and there. Yeah. She has now, you know, she's about to retire from being a head teacher right now.
Yeah.
So she has money, and somebody talked about Congrats mama want to support you. Do what? Get a wall onto your perimeter.
Yeah, man.
Then she started behaving rudely to Congrats dad. And you know how Congrats dad is so rude and aggressive.
Yeah.
So he hit. I think he was hit.
Don't you think it is the sure bet?
She was hit like a Cherokee drum. And she talked about, I was carrying, you know, guys, I was
mopping.
I was withdrawing water.
She was just standing.
The floor was watery.
No. She was standing on the stool. I don't know. She was
wiping.
So the stool.
No, she talked about. Let me tell you what.
So
she
was
told
not
me.
sure bet.
What? Let me tell you what she told me. I asked her, what? That day I just get food, and she told me, okay, give me their water. You know they have a dispense there. You go and just put water into the glass so as I can just give her. So she told me, I don't want water to fall down. I don't want even one drop to fall down. This water is the one that is bringing me this kind of a fracture I'm having here. So I was about, what was the problem? She told me that, you know, I was in the house, then water droplets were at the floor, and the floor is tiled. Then I was just passing, then I slided, then I fall down. So I was about, if you fall down from your house, do you migrate from that house?
You cannot. And it is your house.
Then, in the evening, we were just at the compound there. Congrats, dad came.
Yeah. You know how
respect and always rest in peace, our manager. I can just remember. She's the one who asked him, Congrats, dad. That
you know, I remember even the walking style, maybe you can. Actually, he was like this. Even me, I was at the top of the Medellin.
Yeah, exactly.
So he was like this. Slowly. You look upside the villa where I am manager
was sitting.
And he asked, Uncle, umekuja kuona mama? Huyo acha endelee kupoa hapo. Exactly, that is the point he delivered.
And me, he came, you know, that day, the same day, whenever he just got from the gate. Now that was the gate time. So I was at the fish pond, inside washing the fish pond. So he came across me and told me, I like what you are doing and you are going to progress. I like this. I like this kind of a job. Whereas people are just outside there, you just work very meticulously. I like your job. And you continue working. And he told me, hizi ni vitu kidogo tata, hii ni kitu kidogo sana. Mwanamke anakuletea kisirani, hii ni kitu kidogo sana. Then he talked about hayo tumwachie Mungu. Hayo tumwachie Mungu. Let leave that one to God. You know, that was the language he talked to me. I was about, if Congrats mom has got a fracture and she has come to Ayamarwa for a rescue, then Congrats dad come tying the back, you know. This is like tying the back.
Exactly.
So he come and he cannot talk about, have you seen my wife here? Have you seen Congrats mom here? Or where is she? We can just, so he cannot even, you know, guys, something like that. And he was talking about, those are just the world things.
Small things.
Very small thing. Don't be bothered. Even you talked about, never be bothered with these small things, you know. So Congrats mom is a very big liar sometimes, you know. He has to tell the people the straightforward path.
Exactly.
And he brought here then again the junior, so he can just come and make the clickbait from there. You know. So that's where now we can just talk about. It was always coming. Yes, mom. How are you? You know. We have cooked. Who was cooking first? Did that boy know how to cook? You know, sometimes, they have a maid, no problem. They have a maid. So whenever the food is now ready, they go to, they take the food from the maid, he just transport them to. Even I was meeting with him at the road. The only thing is, bending head, and he cannot just look at you. And I was about, these are just foregone issues, you know, we have to bear with the circumstances, you know. And I was not being bothered with that, because we have to bear with the circumstances. These things do happen that way, and that's how the family do behave, you know. And guys, before you can just spoil the brute match, tomorrow gonna be talking about, do you remember around the party, what happened during the party? We're gonna be now talking about the party, the consequences.
We quit it for tomorrow?
that would be for tomorrow. It's gonna be coming, and it's gonna be very, very fire during the party, and it was untold stories, and it's gonna be coming to you live one-on-one, because we are here to give you the segment, so as we can continue right now with the other jobs outside here and make sure that we are making things do happen as from this position. But tomorrow the episode will be more lit again, so as we can just discuss what happened onto the party and how people got pregnant.
Fantastic.
From the party. Keep it in touch. It's untold story that will be coming and be covered onto this position and channels. So keep it in touch, keep it locked.
And this
is the end.
No, this is too much.
This is too much.
Exceeding.
Fantastic. Exceeding the expectation. It's gonna be coming to you cleverly and fantastic from this position, and we're gonna be giving you the stories that you have never been told. And this, it's gonna be Nyabohanse, not the one that Pablo is just Pablo and Sintake. You know, even Sintake now is like now a reactor. You know that?
Yeah.
Because they talked about it to Dimwango, we cannot go to the villa again.
And you remember Ayamarora yesterday? He said that even in Nasto, he don't want Nasto.
Doesn't want Nasto.
He don't want Nasto.
Even Minhawi.
All of
talked
them.
About he can only trust her sister, his sister, than Minhawi.
Exactly.
So now we are joining with the march of the groups, guys, to come out from this position, and I can just say that we are the strong gangs. We are now being accumulating. We are now accumulating. Hey, my friend. Hey, do you want to give the people the last dance? 360? 360? Fantastic. That's a 360, eh?
You know, so actually I remember the position. It was like this, you know, with me I don't have nyash.
Oh, you don't have nyash.
She was showing you nyash.
She showed me nyash, my friend, and I was
like
about
this.
I was about if it could be maybe outside.
She was like this, you know, his nyash is somehow big.
The nyash is big.
But I'm almost to reach her. You
how sure are you? Do you have nyash here, man? No. This is just the flat rates. No problem. Let's go. You know, maybe your rib is hers.
So let me try to.
So you
take the shape of his nyash.
Okay.
So feel like this. Am I your type?
As you see me.
Am I your type? As you see me.
So your buttocks are not shaking, my friend. Better mine. I can just say, man. Yeah, man. You know that one?
Fantastic, guys.
Better mine, you know?
Yeah.
Fantastic. But I was about, if it could be outside, it could be much better. I could have, hey, you bring me nyash?
Yeah.
I show you fire, my friend, you know? And also we have just spotted that everything is coming to you live, and we're gonna be entertaining you whenever we just get the responsibility out of us. It's to show you what is being. I have one story.
Yeah.
I want to be getting a video. I will be just there so as I can reveal that, because we have some one of the members I ever went called Chacha, and he need much of the support from us, as we just decided to make sure that we are plastering that house. You just remember, and I was just passing, then person came inside and told me that okay, we want to transform that house, and it has reached a point now, maybe she never wanted to do so, and had introduced everything and have just smeared and everything, so the only thing was the plaster, you know. So I'm gonna be getting there. I'll just call you so as you can just get a video from there, and we're gonna be entertaining people from that position, so as we can just support that guy tomorrow.
Fantastic.
So we're gonna be making sure that episode is coming to you live tomorrow from Chacha's place for a transformation, and I'll be giving you all the quotes on what is needed and what's gonna be done, because the people who talked about they're gonna be in, they talked about they were not. It has reached now a point where they have to get money. Now we have to transform the house. They have just cornered already. So it's not only here in Nyabohanse people corner, and even subscribers sometimes they get you and they corner, you know.
Maybe sometimes they want to use you, or is it using all the destroying you?
Maybe destroying, you know.
Exactly.
And we're gonna be bad with the circumstances, guys. Gonna be coming to you live. So let me continue with you know, have added something there from the start of the video you saw, It's called a story garden.
Story garden.
Or vertical garden. So I'll be showing you guys on which kind of the plants we're gonna be planting there, because it's part of the program that is ongoing here of the helping the needy people, vulnerable into the society. I talked about from the widows and talk about from the childhood, people who are child, and all the people generally in a family that cannot afford a meal a day, and 2 meals maybe probably a day. They're gonna be getting much of the greens from this segment that is coming one-on-one from this fish ponds here. And also the fish are now coming up in that section. So keep it in touch. I'll be giving you much of the update. So this is how things gonna be running. Fantastic. Let's keep in touch. Keep it vibing.
Fantastic.
Welcome.
Some of the recaps about what happened to my channel.
What happened, my friend? Talk about it.
Maybe with me, with me, I was just it's too much, and by that time I was somehow
challenged.
No, I was somehow angry. So I even didn't.
So you are about to be mentally challenged during that time.
Exactly.
Whenever you burn your, it's like burning your
mind.
No, it's called the mind denominator, the denominator of mind. It's called the denominator of mind is called medulla oblongata.
Medulla oblongata.
We have hypothalamus, we have medulla oblongata, and something like that. So sometimes, sometimes hypothalamus are the ones that are sensing your body. Whatever you are feeling or somebody has hurt you, they're the ones that are sensing your body, so as you can now have mentally confusion, So what happened, my friend?
Maybe that's why I ask you, maybe if you have maybe some small, is it recap or small
synopsis about it, about your channel was hacked, and it was a MacBook Elite HP. It was not MacBook. It's an Elite book, not a MacBook. A MacBook Elite is something very, very big, So it was an Elite book or Elite book HP. Elite book HP. So it was the one that hacked you, and specifically it was from Rossio.
Exactly.
So the person who were used to that channel was Ian. And Magake, and there were people who hacked your channel. Do you know that?
Maybe you're gonna say maybe some people who.
That the people who accessed your channel. Ian and Masubo. They're the people who hacked your channel. And they just did. So the only thing I can ask you, what about the time, the thing they're talking about? We have the range. Whenever you have reached that point, you are now getting your money salary. Is it still 1 billion?
Actually, we managed to
change it.
Not to. Is it? 1 billion.
So now
it was
1 billion.
It was
1 billion US dollars.
Not 1 billion euro. Not
euros.
Euros.
Even the first, I don't know if 1 billion. I know people who could just reach there. Okay.
Maybe if they got, maybe it has take a long time.
So what about you? Now you reduced it to your perfections.
Exactly.
So now the channel is good.
The channel is good, and I will start receiving the payment next month.
Next month.
Exactly.
So the other month you did nothing?
Yeah, sure. Because the video were deleted. And since I'm still recovering also the watching hour.
Fantastic. Also, I saw now you have 32 videos.
Right now.
You have 32 videos.
Exactly.
And you had more than 200 videos.
I was having
it's so disgusting.
298.
And whenever I ever talked about these things, whenever you do to somebody bad, it's gonna be coming to you. Look at what Ian was got into. So he was chased.
With the what?
With the machete, my friend. So Gaki is now the next, because when you cannot do bad to somebody.
I remember the day we were making here the video when it was too early. I heard the voice of Congrats Dad.
Shouting there.
And he was calling to Gaki. He was just warning. Is it last warning?
Last warning. Hata wewe sikuonei. You can talk about that one. How does he talk about?
In Kiswahili.
Masubo wewe.
Even he never called him Masubo. He always come. Anyway, kijana, we mambo yako vile ninavyo kuangalia imezidi hapa. Hamwezi mkakuwa mnakula tu vitu vya bure hapa, amfanye kazi. And when kuhesabia tu siku, you'll be out from here.
Exactly.
Na naenda kutafuta mtu mwingine.
Yeah. There are so many people who are looking for the job.
Exactly.
You know? So, and that's how everything gonna be getting, and you cannot stamp out somebody's channel and go with it. So tomorrow, guys, it gonna be from the party until how the horses and how they died.
Exactly.
So we're gonna be tackling it tomorrow.
Fantastic.
So for the recap, if now your channel is just going good, go check Mogesi. If you have never subscribed and liking and sharing, go check him. I'm gonna be sharing him today, so as we can just redeem and make the things do happen very, very meticulously. We are now onto this position to make sure that everything is coming to you live, one-on-one from this platform. Thank you very much, brother, for your time and hospitality at the same time, for you recovering and making sure that we are redeeming this platform one-on-one live.
Every day.
Every day it's gonna be like today.
Team Strong Nag? Is it Team Strong?
You want to tag them? You want to tag them again?
Today we have. Should we add the new
assignee?
We call fresher.
Freshers, eh?
Or
we have freshers. We have freshers. Warm up. Yeah, freshers. One.
Let's go with the caster.
Boom. Keep it locked. Next.
We throw her inside the building.
Yeah.
And we close the.
Oh, we close the door. Oh, we knock. No, not knocking. Now we close the shutter.
No.
Now door has a shutter. So how do you knock again and you have thrown?
Oh.
She has already knocked. We open the door, then we put the shutter inside. Boom. Fantastic. We have another guy. Next person.
Let's go.
We introduced Minihao here. Welcome, Minihao, wherever you are. Boom. Yeah. Next person.
Let's go with the Nasto. You know,
Nasto gonna not join us, but he's gonna be applying himself. He's gonna be acting himself. But welcome outside here and see the really live situation without going to the villa. Fantastic. Keep it locked. Boom. Yeah. Next person. We are about to update you guys. Gonna be coming.
Maybe sometimes Irene Jep she will join us.
She will, eh?
She will.
She's not a PA, so she's part of the program, but she doesn't have a content minus tagging or reacting videos. You know, she is
even I remember she was making a video talking that I am guessing usually receive a lot of money
than her. Yeah, that's what she's doing. We have to give her a content too. Even from this, she can just review and get a content from this one.
Exactly.
So that's what we can just talk about. We are part of your program. Keep it locked. Yeah. Keep it in. We have closed for that. Thank you very much, guys. Keep it tuned. Keep it locked. We're going to be updating you much about what is happening from Nyabohanse telenovela and shenanigans.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, bro. Nice time.
Wagwan.
Nice time. Me, guys, I'm...